Oh yes, desk ASMR, totally 100%. Good morning, guys. I had a really busy morning, and I was gonna stream all the shit I had to do this morning. Then I was like, well, I'm streaming at Maine, and I had at 2 p.m. I had to do a verbal interview for someone for Echo, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to stop doing that. And one second, hold on. Sorry, got distracted. Like dinner. Yeah, what was I saying? And I was like, well, that's gonna just break up my stream because I can't stream a verbal application for staff. So I was like, okay, I have to do this at 2. And then I was like, after that got done, because that took longer than anticipated. I thought it was gonna be a half hour thing. It was like 3:30, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go take a nap. So that's where we are. Um, I took a nap. I wish I could have napped longer. I almost rolled over, but I was like, no, I want to come to our, because I didn't stream a lot this week, so imagining abandoning us. I was tired enough to do so. I have an energy drink though, although I don't typically like to drink them this late. I also just don't care enough. Um, I kind of want to do some strawberry later. I don't know. Depending on when I do it, will be if I stream it. I love fucking being on strawberry. Give me a second. Checking something I love. Yep, okay. Okay, anyway. Oh, more drinking. Okay, well, at least it's not an energy drink. We can switch to the main screen. We don't need to look at Piper Christmas photos. For some reason, I feel like I need to just get more photos on Piper because every time I look over, it's like Piper at Christmas. It's supposed to be randomized. It's literally selected to randomize playback. Okay, well, there's a. Okay, they're Halloween. At least we're getting something different. Let me. Hold on. So Letty has 500 photos if I do Letty. Whereas Piper, even though I played her for so long, I only have 157. But also, I noticed that don't like. These slideshows don't go through like all the. Like, I think it picks like 20 photos and just goes through 20 photos. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it properly rotates because I know for a fact we've seen these and we haven't gone through 157. You know? I would give away socks. I hate socks. Since I live in Florida, I actually don't wear socks because I wear sandals all year round. Maybe one day of the year I'll break out like my Uggs or something, but that's maybe. I own socks for when I travel, like when I've gone to Maine or Colorado or Wisconsin or even New Jersey where it gets cold. But hey, Tuckaroo, I live in Florida, so I don't. I live in flip flops. We're gonna see. Look, we're back to the photo I started. I think this was the first one I started on. I don't know. One day I'm gonna sit here and just watch it. You're living in Crocs. I hate the look of Crocs, but everyone says they're so comfy, and I've been so tempted to just say fuck it and get them. But I don't know. I've made jokes in the past where I feel like Crocs are for toddlers and old people. My first experience of like someone being like, "Oh my god, these are actually really comfy," was I was actually at Disney World with a friend of mine. Um, not uh, yeah, he actually was a famous YouTuber at the time. I mean, he still technically is. His name's Ant Venom. I haven't hung out with him in years. That's how long ago this was. We're in Disney World, and something happened to his shoe. I don't exactly remember. Um, and we went to the Emporium to look for shoes for him because he's like, "Oh, I can't walk around like this all day." And the only shoes that they had like in his size were Crocs. And he literally stood there for like 20 minutes going, "I don't want to wear Crocs. I don't want to wear Crocs, but like I don't know what I'm gonna do here." And he bought them. And he was like, at the end of the day, he goes, "That was the best decision I ever made. These are so fucking comfortable." And then he like wore them the rest of the trip. I was like, I can't. Even though he had other shoes. Okay, it ended. You got part-time. Okay, what, like, oh, what department? Same department? Or a different department? I miss Disney. Ooh, which one? I did, children's recreation for Contemporary and Big Lake. Okay. I mean, I don't do that anymore, but you feel free to DM me if you don't want to talk about which location. I won't bring it up on stream. I'm just genuinely curious now, because, like, I loved it. The only thing I didn't like was the fucking lugging out of the damn screen all the time. The screen was so fucking heavy for movies. But I'm also dating myself because I did this back when Hannah Montana Hoedown Throwdown was popular, and we would teach kids the Hoedown Throwdown. I don't know if they still do that. Is it children's recreations or just recreation in general? Because I know I never did any like normal recreations. I only did children's activities in the bright ash yellow shirt. I wonder if they still wear that. Well, I ain't taking a hot minute. That's gonna be a lot of fun. The second one you listed is one of my favorite resorts. There we go. Now I want to go back to Disney. I haven't been to Disney in a hot minute. Last time I went was for my birthday, which I finally got to ride Guardians of the Galaxy. So, sorry for you guys who aren't Disney fans. But there's a really cosmic rewind. I don't even like Guardians of the Galaxy. Hi, Silent. How was your stream? Look at all the puppies you released. If you guys have not ever watched, can a mod give them a shout out, please? I know some of you are lurking in here. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate you. You're hearing me drone on about Disney right now until we get into RP. So sorry if you guys don't know much about Disney World. What I was saying was for my birthday in March, I went and I did not want to do Epcot again because I do Epcot for my birthday every single year. So I was like, let's change it up. Maybe we'll do like my big meal will be at like the Animal Kingdom because I won't eat at the restaurant in Africa. I can't think what it's called right now. My brain is mush. I don't like their dinner, but I like their breakfast. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do breakfast there, and then, you know, that'll be my big meal. But I noticed that space 220 or whatever it is, was actually had a reservation open. So I was like, fuck, okay. We're going back to Epcot. And then I was like, wait, they're no longer doing the queue thing where you have to queue up at like 1 p.m. to get on Cosmic Rerun. So I was like, the one thing I'm doing today, I don't care, even if it's a 3-hour wait somehow, I'm waiting in line for this damn ride that I've been waiting to ride for years. I don't even like Guardians of the Galaxy. I've never seen any of the movies. I have not enjoyed myself on a ride as much as I enjoyed myself on that ride as I had in a long time. The one that does the characters, the big buffet in Animal Kingdom. Not the lodge, the one that's like in Africa with the characters. Big buffet. Tucker House, thank you. I couldn't think of the name of it. I don't know why I blanked on that. I'll go there for breakfast, but I won't do dinner because it's too unique of food for me for dinner. Anywho. I'm glad that restaurant opened up, so I finally got to try that restaurant for the first time. I really enjoyed it. My only complaint about it is there is not an appetizer I will eat. I have the palate of a toddler. Their desserts were amazing. The entrees were amazing. I just could not find an appetizer I liked. But they were willing to work with me and gave me one of the sides as my appetizer. Since it's, you know, you have to get an appetizer because of the way their menu is, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I never riding Guardians of the Galaxy. My new favorite ride at Disney, and I want to go back. I have not enjoyed myself on a ride like that in so long. And the thing is, I said that about, I've never seen Star Wars, but when I went on the Star Wars ride, the Rise of Resistance, I really enjoyed that years ago, and I was like, I hate to say it, probably that or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad are up there my favorite rides. Nope, it's 100% Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind now. No questions asked. Another place that I go a lot for breakfast is the Wilderness Lodge. I love Whispering Canyons. I go there for lunch or dinner, or breakfast. I'll go there for any meal. I love going there. But that's at a resort. If I'm going there, I'm just going to spend the day in MK. Take the boat over. I still haven't been on Tron. Magic Kingdom is probably the park I go to least because I hate going to the ticket and transportation. Okay, I will. I hate going to the ticket, I'll go to all the other ones because I can go right there. I hate going through, have to take a monorail or the ferry boat. Anyway, so it's definitely a resort I go to least. So I haven't been on Splash Mountain since the change with Tiana, and I haven't done Tron. I probably go to Epcot and Animal Kingdom the most. Animal Kingdom is my favorite park because I love all the animals. So, but yeah, MK just... fuck the ticket entrance. I love the idea behind it. Like, you learn when you're doing tradition and all that. Like, the whole thing of Magic Kingdom, I love the idea that it takes you away. You can't see anything. But I hate actually doing it, especially if you're going to be there until night. Although I don't ever stay until night anymore. If you stay until night, like, it is, so you have to wait hours to get... I hate it. Ugh. Oh, I can't spawn last location because I fell asleep in the room.
Hello, fellow human. Hello.
Hello, be right back. I don't know why I had the services and I'm so awake. Half my outfits are still broken. I haven't fixed them. Hi. I was asleep. I took a nap. Were you saying hello, fellow human to me? I heard something about a human. Unless I'm hearing things. Did you say something about me? Oh, hold on. I know I was having voice issues earlier. Yeah.
If you speak, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Lily.
Hello?
Come on, Lily. Hi, Nelly.
Let me fix this before. Oh, my.
I
I gotta reopen my sound program. My sound program's like, nope, you're not working today.
There you go.
Okay. Let me finish clocking in. Use. Come on, open up.
Change transponder on up here.
And then did I? Oh, trying to open my. Okay, I'm good. I swear. Come on.
Perfect. Okay, I think we got it. Don't see anyone coming.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Were you saying like hello human when I woke up?
I did. That was me.
I was so confused. Oh, hello. Okay, see you later. Yeah, I would have
Oh
loved to have seen
God.
you.
I got a robot.
I'm so excited to meet them.
Oh my God! He's gonna ask you. He does a magic trick. It's horrible. Oh my God.
It's horrible. Oh God. Okay, I can't
Oh
wait.
God, I hate that bridge. I swear. It's it's a magic trick. That's for fucking sure.
I can't wait.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He's
Enjoy
really
your Lurk.
friendly though. He said he likes. Said he likes to make. Oh wait, what was his that? I don't remember what he said. It was something. Okay, nearly out.
I hope the people are gonna be Ember's 2 classes today. I'm actually kind of interested in them.
Oh, girl, I think your voice box.
Oh.
It's. I don't think. Yeah.
I think. I'll fix it in a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna press the button to third for you, Millie.
Did I? Oh, I mean, my mic is set through something else for this, so. Let me see.
A wonderful beard. That's what that is.
Okay, let me see.
Dude, this is how I woke up.
That's fine, that's fine.
You're just saying like that?
Voice changer off. I don't know how it got on. Do I sound better now? I realize what happened.
No, definitely not.
How?
Fuck.
Okay, hold on. Hear myself. Do I have it? No. Okay.
Kinda sounds like
Hello?
You're
Okay.
a fan.
How the fuck?
A big old fan. I'm your biggest fan.
This is my normal mic. I'm sorry, you're hearing me double so I can hear myself. This is my normal. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Okay, hold on. This it's connected to that. That's not it. That could be why. Oh god. Okay. Hopefully. I don't want to hear myself now.
What happened?
Any better?
What do you say?
No.
Oh no.
How?
I'll watch it on body cam.
I sound fine, you
That's what I'm
guys.
asking.
I got that shit on body cam.
Body cameras.
I am so confused. I literally have you got like this sounds fine, right? This is me. Okay? This is me. What this is what that they should hear. This. Do I sound the same or am I sounding different? I'm so confused. Do I sound different when you hear the like playback of me?
You really hate me? Really serious?
Is this not on the right thing? Oh. No, voice mod. I might have to just switch it straight to my mic and then do if I switch to strawberry, then switch to that because I'm only gonna be squeaking. Better?
A lot better.
Oh, hi.
Yes.
It's a small meeting today.
For like 2 more minutes or so. A lot of people having issues.
Yeah, a lot of people's clothes are fucked up.
You got issues. I got too. Give them all to me. I want you.
Hey,
For
nice
using
there.
my
Sorry, I
voice
can't see it.
mod, which I always use.
Where is the thing?
I just switched straight to my mic. Oh yeah. They made every man's face smoother. Like hold on. I can't. See? Look how smooth his face is. All males' faces are smoother now. See, look how smooth their faces are.
You'll figure it out someday, TK.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
hey, no,
the
you're
goal.
welcome. I'm rooting for
This
you.
guy's
Just know
isn't
it.
that. I'm actually like surprised. This one's not as bad. Like
We ball team.
some people do. Some
Welcome
people
to,
don't because
second shift
there's a
meeting.
suggestion about reverting it.
How we all doing? I hope everybody's doing good. What kind of police work we got going around here last 24 hours?
We had a flicker last shift. They swapped to a T20. They got away, but we struck that T20.
Nice.
That's huge.
An idiot.
We also had a Banshees.
Yeah, he was very upset.
Oof. Yeah, Banshees turned into an OIS. We were able to take him down, the suspect that was shooting an officer, and get him arrested.
We did a fleek on third. We got the goop and we got a Vince crash. That was your retro.
Nice.
Excellent work. Excellent work. Anything else? Word. EMS, what's up?
Call you Piper if you want.
Make sure you
You
eat, drink.
whispering?
No, I'm yelling now. Sorry.
Oh.
Make sure you eat, drink, wear your seatbelt, update your medical profile. We have a couple medical classes tonight, so we'll be teaching that. And we hired a robot apparently.
Wow.
Oh yeah, dude.
Huh? That's all I have to say. But yeah, apparently we hired a
Is it-
robot.
What does it do?
I didn't interview it. Apparently it's our one of our new farm techs.
He's from Humane Labs. So
I mean,
we'll see how it goes. Maybe I can program
Dr.
him
Pill.
to not be crying, guys.
Can you get us some therapy?
Pillbox
Maybe.
doesn't
He likes
offer
human
therapy,
emotions
though.
and stuff apparently.
I'm a
so.
licensed therapist.
Yeah, but we don't offer that at the hospital.
Oh, guys,
Word.
I'm not the
Yeah, BCSO, what's going on?
we're chilling.
I don't think they'll revert it.
said.
A lot of people
Tan
do
black
like it, but
and
there is a group of people who
sun.
don't. They want it to be optional.
Well said, well said. SAO, how's it going, Lucy?
Hello, going well. Just as yesterday, little reminder to that one bulletin from 2 months ago. If there's no defense attorneys, SEO should be your first point of contact. If there's no SEO, you go further up the chain.
I don't know where she went.
That
Unless
is all.
she went to go get the dog.
Oh, yeah.
The dog
Sure,
wake
Lucy.
up at on our PD.
Hello, we are blue, gray, and sometimes black. We do not have anything though.
Alright.
People are starting to
Los
wake up
Santos
now.
Police Department. Yeah, we ain't got shit. Just moderately large things in the works. Man supervises.
Don't be stupid.
Oh yeah. subdivision certifications. Anything?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
yo, check out the LET, the newest fucking bulletin. Stop closing Fleeka doors, please. I spent like half an hour driving around opening all the doors last shift. That was not okay. So yeah,
Leave every door unlocked.
Please close the door. Sorry, open the doors when you're done with the Fleeka. Thank you very much.
Do not lock any of the doors. Leave them as you found them.
Just to confirm, same with Benji's?
Everything.
No, you can close that.
Any property. No, well, don't no. Leave all the doors unlocked. Just leave the doors are locked or unlocked out, however you
The
find them.
owners will come and deal with it after we leave.
Yeah, just leave them as you find them.
So new Fleekas or whatever they're going on with the Fleekas, we don't lock anything up anymore.
Yeah, don't lock anything. There's no need to lock any of the banks, anything like that. Just leave them as they are. They'll be dealt with in their own time.
All right. Subdivision certification.
Yeah, LSPD does actually have something.
Hey, Foxicle!
Big news for LSPD. Go Gomez passed her moto cert. Congratulations, Go.
MOT?
Wait, but Go and Moto sound kind of similar. It was destined.
Yeah, Moto Go.
Yeah, missed opportunity on that one. That
Mogo Moments.
Okay.
Yep, that's her when she got interviewed. So, yep.
Wait, she had a highlighter on when she got interviewed?
No, her face.
Oh.
Who's the one in the back?
That's good.
That's her now. Well, not now.
So you put her on her.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hermithy.
Update creativity, TK.
Go. Thank you.
All right. I think everything else should be chilling then. Don't be dumb in helicopter.
Yeah, only 2 people in the helicopter. Only 2, no more.
Yeah, D, you know your shit. All right. Chat, let's get out there. Get some criminals. EMS poppers save lives.
I'm scared.
Where he at, babe?
Wakey.
Oh.
Hello, Cookie. Oh, hi.
Nelly, I'll take you since Luna has
The Eurovision
Cookie, okay?
Oh, what a fucking loser.
Right?
I'm gonna
You're
yoink ya.
official?
Oh, if you were already yoinked, I didn't have to do any yoinking.
Love you too. I'll see you guys later. Have fun, guys.
Bye.
About what?
Late question.
No, I'm
No
looking
license
for it.
plate,
I
okay.
wasn't. No, I don't need to know.
I need to know.
Hey, Swift. Haven't hit the button for us. Subfloor 2.
What's up? Do we have to create the cadets call too?
Nah, that's already created.
Hello. I hope that you get adopted today.
I hope
Thank you.
get adopted too.
Hola.
Oh,
Can I pet the puppy?
Yeah. Can I give you a hug first, though?
Yes.
I want
And
to
you
pet the
can-
bubber.
You can pet them if they allow you. If they don't
Can I
seem
pet you,
interested, don't
Bubbers?
force it.
I
Are you a
bet any of
joke?
you guys?
Nelly knows me. Yes, you do, Nelly. You're at the training. Yes,
Look
you
forward to
were.
seeing you out and about on calls
Can we
now.
give you pets? Do you want
I
some
know.
pets?
I'm out with the
Do you want some
prison.
pets, Nelly?
2 weeks.
Yeah, I
Time flies.
Treats, do I? No, I
Yeah,
ain't got treats.
it does, it
Damn,
does.
I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, we
There
we
you go,
prefer
Nelly.
when people don't give them a bunch of food. We do keep them on a rather strict diet, and some
Ah, fair,
puppies
fair.
are starting to look a little chunky.
Hey, it happens.
I
Hey,
don't
your dogs
have
are getting chunky. What the heck?
I don't
Sounds
have
like
any,
me at
Nelly. I'm
Christmas.
sorry.
We just want to make sure
I'm
they're in
sorry.
peak health,
I let you
okay?
down. I let you down. I know.
Okay.
Did
I
she
love
call
you,
you
Cookie.
chunky? You gotta say, my diet was perfect. I weigh perfect.
Oh, we can't let you guys get chunky. That would be bad. Oh, hi.
Yeah, I like to
Hola.
come over and tell the cadets I hope you all get adopted because it makes me giggle. So
Yeah,
that's fair.
Hopefully,
Oh, I love you too.
Okay, we gotta go back to the hospital. We got a probie without a trainer.
Come on, Papa.
we need to get those like hard
You're beating on me.
We need to get what?
we need to get those like hard cones like they have.
Don't we? I thought we did. If we don't,
No,
we can
don't
ask.
have those.
We can ask the PD officer to drop them off.
Yeah, because we need one more, a single one.
Puppy car, or Nelly car, I guess technically.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you almost became mush.
Mush does not sound good.
Some reach on your arm, huh?
Oh my god, they're fighting.
Oh, wait, Zeke.
Zeke keep with his own car usually, I think. Zeke, did you bring your own car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't like to wait for us. He doesn't like us.
That's kind of offensive. I'm offended.
Did you guys need a ride?
No, she was asking, like, if we need to wait for you, and I was like, no, I think he brought his own car.
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, guys, stop judging. It wasn't my fault. It was just I pressed the wrong pedal.
It's okay. I had Vax and Wilderness in the car. As I'm driving down the highway, somehow, I don't know how, the car started going in reverse. Then, you know, I like my hand, I was like, it's not on any of the control. I don't know why. Why are we driving in reverse down the middle of the highway for like a good mile before it finally just stopped? And then later on, I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. I made the dogs were buckled up, but I flew from the windshield. And then the car started doing circles as it was like slowing down, and I still don't understand. My car was possessed that day. It literally was like going backwards in a circle until it finally stopped.
That is funny. No, like having Cookie and Wilderness in the car together, it's not a good idea. Don't do it. They bullied shit out of you. They're so mean. Oh yeah, no, right here, where that one is, we gotta put one more, because you can drive through it. And people do
I mean, to be fair,
I mean,
you
that-
want to know the tech that people do?
I mean, yeah, just drive straight over them.
No.
I mean, yeah, that hole over there, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no, people just, I don't think a lot of people know that's there, so people just drive straight through.
Oh, I know people who do it. But, like, as long as, if, I'm gonna be honest, if they park in the bushes,
Huh?
I don't care. If they're in the bushes, I
Like,
really
yeah, I don't care if it's
care.
parking in the bush, but, like, doing, like, just that, it just pisses me off.
Yeah, okay.
Pisses me right off.
Mr. Andre Knight, are you around here?
I am.
Okay,
I was just hiding in here, so.
I will attach yourself to me, and I'll take you until Tyler wakes up, because I'm not gonna do a bunch of training, so, I'll take you till
Yeah.
Tyler wakes up. Yes, Luna has different hair.
That's not good.
Okay, you have all your stuff to start. I need to check Nelly. We have a dog with us.
Band-Aid.
Nelly, can I check your vest before we get started? We're gonna do a little bit of training until Tyler wakes up, because he's gonna take the probie then, but he's not awake yet, so I'm just gonna check your vest. Okay, let me go grab another vest plate.
Yeah,
Oh, I have one on me.
Okay.
I'll take your paw.
Can you put it on her for me?
Hi, Nelly.
I like the pink
Nelly, little cheese puff.
Very fashionable.
Little cheese puff.
Let me open up the
I better get going.
There you go, girly pop.
Stay cute. Stay cute.
Stay beautiful.
I'm gonna be honest, I've looked at the training guide in forever, because I don't train normally.
Too.
Oh, Cookie.
Okay, let's go get my favorite thing checked off on your list. Then yeah, I do. Every time I'm taking someone for the very first time, you know, I want to get something checked off so I can, you know, be like, hey, look, you're part of the way there. I need you to pull out an ambulance, get in it, get out it, and then put it away. You know how to use the garage?
Yes. All right. That, and then get out. I'm assuming the bison.
The bison and the Yosemite are the ones that say 3 vehicles are our ambulances. Everything else that has 1 vehicle are just other fleet vehicles that you can use.
Gotcha.
Okay, there you go.
You want me to just put it away?
That's literally, it's the dumbest thing on the list, but we need to make sure you know how to do it. And I like, oh, are you okay, Nelly? What's wrong? Okay, you got me concerned. Yeah. I like to do that as the very first thing because it's dumb, but I leave it on, and we never removed it because it's one, we need to know you know how to do it, but two, you got your very first thing checked off.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
like to
by
do
the
that
way-
because it's silly.
By the way, hi Nelly, I'm Andre.
Yeah. Aww. Okay. Today's date. Paper. He's sniffing. Okay. That canine Nelly is Juno. Juno can't play Juno late because she can't make loud noises after main. It's just too late, you know. So she plays her canine at main,
You know what? I
so that
wonder
she
what
can
I
still
smell
play,
like
but
the
not
dogs
All right.
sometimes.
I'm sorry. What? I got
Oh, it's
distracted.
this guy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
There you go.
Perfect.
What?
Book. Read my book.
Okay.
This is actually a wild book. I'm gonna be really
Death
honest about
Note?
this.
Yeah, I heard about her death note. I just didn't get a chance to read it. Oh, it's such pretty green. Zeke. Oh, okay. So, what's
That's
the
crazy.
lore if you don't put a reason? How long before he has a heart attack and dies?
That's crazy. What the fuck?
I haven't watched Death Note in a hot minute, so I don't remember how long after you write his name he's gonna have a heart attack. I guess if you're gonna have a heart attack, it's the best place to have it here.
You'll be fine.
Hello.
My God.
Okay, let's
Abuse,
look.
yeah, look, he abuses me.
Cookie is really staring at the counters. She missing something? Okay.
You want some food. Good job, Cookie. Oh, all this is bad.
We'll grab the first call that comes in. The only 311 calls are people coming in. So normally, I know it's gonna sound really weird. You know, most of the time you would think you'd call 911 for emergency. People call 311 here. Sometimes they do both. Sometimes they'll just do 911, but those are a lot rare. So 311s are kind of our bread and butter. So you'll hear us saying we're 76 and delays 311. I know other people I've traded in the past have been like, that doesn't make sense. 311s for non-emergency. It's because when they hit their little life alert, if they want to contact us, it goes 311. If they contact PD, it goes 911. So people have kind of just slowly defaulted to, hey, medical stuff, emergency, non-emergency, it's 311.
Makes sense.
And honestly, I don't mind it because I tend to ignore the red ones a little bit because they're not normally medical calls.
Good
Lord
job.
Crawley isn't the best because some are, but yeah,
I'm
I've gotten so
fucking
used to seeing the 311s. Okay, let's look at your list so we can work on. We'll grab the first call that comes up.
It's a case for...
Okay. Did you get a chance to like read your SOPs and stuff?
Yes.
Catherine, right?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Oh my god, you were gonna call me Caitlin again?
Yeah, I did do that already. I wouldn't have done
K
that.
names confuse me and they end up being every other name under the book half the time anyway.
Look at my book.
Sorry.
Look at my book.
Oh, Nelly, free lobby, and triage for now.
Say what you Cookie.
Okay.
Is the net-
I always let the dogs have free reign in here because they're all well behaved
Oh my
and
One name.
I don't like keeping them like against my side if
I was
we're
supposed
in
to put
here.
all the
Sometimes
people on
we
the blacklist in there. That was so much more fun.
sometimes we'll have so many calls we have to actually tell people to like, hey, you're gonna have to transport yourself, and then there's other times that it's like
One day you
dead.
gotta, like,
Gotcha.
you know how in Death Note he eventually had to specify
I
how
haven't
he
actually
wanted them
watched
done.
Death Note.
Luna, can you get the link down for the applications?
Huh?
The link down on the notepad. Sorry, I just realized.
yeah,
I
I got you.
Thank you.
You're good. No, I'm not a big movie girl. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you doing, Zeke?
I know all the anime. You said?
Yeah, the Death Note
No.
anime. You didn't watch? Oh, God, you
Girl,
have to.
so the only type of anime I've ever watched is BL anime. It's like yaoi.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm a big like BL.
Not even Sailor
I
Moon?
only know one, and it's like so old. Hold up, which one was it?
And that's like my thing. BL anime.
Okay, let's go to the
yaoi,
pharmacy.
BL overall, my thing.
Sure.
So, one thing that you can do, if there is not a pharmatech here, you can work this if there's no trainers around and you want to. You have to go put the pharmatech uniform on, but wearing your Proby badge, and then you can come work here. Okay?
Gotcha.
My throat, my God. So, read the sign behind you, if you're able to. Some people's eyes don't allow them to read it, but every person, yeah, every person who comes in must show ID, even if they're buying 5 bandages. Okay?
Makes sense.
So you're gonna obviously be behind the counter. Did you get the POS? So let's look at some of the things on your POS. So go ahead, open it up. You are able to move the items in whatever order you want. So my order items are probably different than yours. Because I put all the pharmaceutical prescription stuff at the bottom because I don't give those out often. I could send you a photo of how I have mine set up. A lot of people set theirs up this way where it's all the individual items that anyone can buy pretty much at the top other than epinephrine. Then the 24/7 contracts, which we do not have any 24/7 contracts right now. The wheelchairs, events, and then all the prescription shit. So, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're going to come in and they're going to say, hey, I want this. You just add the item. So if someone comes in and they say they want the honeybee, which is our monthly bundle, it changes every month if you want it up towards the top because it is our most sold item, our bundle. Just drag it from the bottom to the top, but it's always going to be at the bottom at the beginning of every month because it's a new item. But yeah, if you add it, you'll notice it already adds all the items for you. We do not accept cash. So, you know how you can peer over your MDT? You can peer over this tablet if you put your finger on the little escape button.
Got it.
Okay. So, say if someone wanted the honeybee bundle, you would do pay with bank. You would type their first and last name in the customer name. So you would, you have to have their ID anyway. And then you would do ask nearby. And then have them share personal. It'll autofill it, post invoice. Then you watch the bottom right of your screen until they paid. I need some items. So I'm not buying a honey bundle because I don't need that many. So I want, what do I want? Oh, do I have any medical? Okay. I will do 10 Sailor Moon Band-Aids. Okay. So, it's just gonna be listed as Band-Aids on here, but when you go look in there, you're gonna get, oh, actually, are you coming to do an order?
I just need 3 splints.
This works, it saves me from spending money.
So, you said 3 splints?
3 splints.
Oh, you have Maria. I'm assuming
Yes.
Maria is an old friend of mine. I've known her for years.
W.
She will bark at criminals when she starts getting more comfortable. Yeah, she'll bark at people. They nicknamed her Pitbull, which I find funny because we already kind of have that with Rivera.
Oh, that's her. Okay.
Okay, so you put the 3 splints in there. You're gonna need his first and last name. We accept badges from like PD, DOC, and stuff, but we don't accept like other business badges.
Hit me up.
So you're gonna put Jake Macklin in the name. Make sure you put pay with bank, and then you're going
got a
to.
whole lot of gangsta going.
Oh, that's not what I meant to share.
Nearby thing.
Yes. It's going to ask everyone in the area. You're going to have him share personal. And then once he does, you're going to see it auto-populates his bank. Now you're going to post invoice. And then pay attention to the bottom right of your screen because it will say when he paid.
There we go.
Okay, and then you're gonna turn around, you're gonna look here, and you're gonna find the 3 splints he needs. Mind you, when you pull things out, make sure you use your right finger to hit the amount, or otherwise you're gonna be pulling out 10. So you want to make sure you set the amount to what you want. And then you just put it on the counter. You do want to be careful because there is a lockdown button over here, although there is a confirmation if you want to press it. The first day we had this on the counter right here. It got set off like 3 or 4 times to... Yeah. Okay. Did you give him the splints? Did you get them, Macklin?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
wait.
or... The counter...
I thought I got them. What? Oh, I'm a...
Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. They're on the counter for you now, Macklin. So that is a basic sale. People will come in, you just do that. Now you'll notice, if you open up your tablet, the order's still there. You can just clear it. There's a little trash button at the top. It makes it so if people are getting a bunch of stuff, you can open it again and see what they got. He obviously didn't come in and do a PD bulk order. He was buying for personal.
I can, but I'll have to let Maria and Lily go in the Jeep while I'm in there.
Okay. There are maximums that people are allowed to have every day. So if you want to go look at the email.
I would never say that. I would never say fuck the unknown.
And you look for a channel at the very top called Quick Reference Guides. You'll see a black box at the very top of that. There's only like 4 or 5 messages in there. These are what the uses of each item are if people ask you, and what they can buy. So you'll see max quantity for civilians and max quantity for PD bulk corporal plus only. You'll also see certain things. So epinephrine or an adrenaline shot is PD can buy them. They are allowed. They are microdosed enough for them to use them for if people are... They have multiple uses. That PD uses them as adrenaline. We use them obviously as what epinephrine is, or like I have a prescription to carry epinephrine because I'm not PD because I have allergies. You know, I have a shellfish allergy. So, do you have any questions about that so far? Hi, Nelly. Is everything okay?
No, I can see it. All right.
I'm sorry. We're gonna go on calls soon. I was helping with the pharmacy. I love you. Okay, so I came over here. No, you're not done, mister. You got still more. So, if someone buys trauma kits or tourniquets, there's a little like catch thing you need to tell them. If they buy tourniquets, you have to explain to them that using this could hurt them because it's a fucking tourniquet.
Yeah.
Now the trauma kit, which they can use to remove bullets, you need to explain to them that they are not a trained medical professional. And I mean, even us as trained trying to use this trauma kit, we're probably gonna bleed more. So those two have their little notes. You just kind of give it as a disclaimer because otherwise they're gonna hear, I used this and I started bleeding more. You're trying to kill me. No, you're just not medically trained.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, now we're going to talk about bulk orders. Right now, bulk orders are only PD. So you're going to scroll down, 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 down in the email. To records department. It's going to be almost at the very bottom. You're going to see 24/7 contracts. Do you see that?
Dude. Looking at the PD bulk buy thing?
Yes, right now PD is the only one. So look in there real quick. Anytime they come in for bulk buying, you have to take a photo of it and post it in here with who bought it. It's going to be the same thing once stores happen. Once we get 24/7 stores, each store will have their own thread. You just find out which one it is. Make sure it's a confirmed buyer for that store. Because they get different prices and stuff like that. So we don't want, anyone coming in and be like, oh, I'm from so-and-so store and get different prices when they're not an authorized buyer for that store. Obviously, you're not going to, this part, you'll have to get used to it once we have stores. But PD bulk, if they come in, you put just who did it and a photo of their order. Okay?
Makes sense.
Okay. Sir, did you need help in the pharmacy?
Yes, please.
Okay. The only thing we didn't go over is blacklist yet, so I'm assuming this man isn't blacklisted, but we'll go over that in a minute. But yeah. So always start with ID, and then I trust you to go the rest of the way. I'll be here to help if you need it.
Alright, can I get your ID, please?
Yes, sir.
Alright. It is completely readable. Can I just get you to pull off your mask real quick just so I can verify that it is you?
Yep.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Now, you'll be able to see in the bottom corner who the name of that paid for like a second. If the name ever doesn't match, reach out to High Command immediately because we blacklist the person for using a fake ID and they get blacklisted for a month. And we can confirm via bank records if it's them. So, just so that you are aware, like, we have ways to do all that. Sorry, he's training today. So, what can,
yeah.
Is there a bundle going on?
Yes, the honey...
honeybee bundle.
Yeah.
How much would that cost?
2,500.
Is there like 5 med bags in there?
What is in there?
If you select it, it'll tell you what's in it, and then you can always remove it.
Actually, me and Cookie is gonna go and patrol.
There is 5 med bags in there, yeah.
Alright, I'll take that.
Have fun. Once the class starts, so there may
Alright.
not be enough people at the hospital. So just double check numbers once
We'll
the classes
probably
start.
be at the class, so it's okay.
See you real quick.
You can stay at the hospital, that's fine.
I'm sending you an
No.
invoice now.
You're not allowed to.
You are?
There we go. Perfect. Let me... I'm assuming I have to get the individual things, correct?
Yes, so when you look at it, you're going to have to grab, I don't know what's in it, 25 ducky bandages, 5 medical bags, 3. Because there is a med stash, what you're going to do is open up the med stash and start putting as many of these items you can in there. Usually only 3 med bags fit in there with everything else, then we just put the 2 med bags on the side, but medical stash is like a storage for the medical stuff, and you want to put as much stuff in that as possible when you give it over to them. So it's going to be a little bit of a finagling in your pocket.
Three splints, 3 dressing, 5.
Okay, well, I have him for now. You're fine. I mean, you can grab him when you... I'm sorry, what? Oh, thank you for the follow, Oz Lightning. I mean, new friend. All the guys' faces recently changed to be a lot smoother. They just did an overhaul of all the males' faces, so I gotta go. Is that Garu?
Of course, yeah. I'm just taking him in here for a little checkup.
You're not who I thought you were. Okay, well, welcome. I love my lurkers. I adore my lurkers. Lurkers make channels, you know? I have a slice of, like, Hot Pocket apple pie that was given to me, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's a Hot Pocket, but, like, apple pie. It's weird. I know that feeling. Well, I never played public, but, I was over my last server because it felt like a public server from what I've been told. I love Echo. If you have any questions about Echo, let me know. I've been here 3 years. You'll get faster as time goes on with getting the items and stuff.
Alright, everything should be in the med stash besides these 2 med bags I'm about to
A1
give
going
you.
10-6 for 10 mics.
Alright.
Yeah, it does.
Just
Joined in
ensure that
April of
everything is in
23.
there for you.
Yep.
I've been staffed since October of 23.
You have a good day.
Let's take it easy.
That makes
Well,
sense.
and now that I know what exactly is in there, I can just remember.
So with our blacklist, go to MDT in the she kind of went over this a little bit when we did MTD. So go to your MDT and go to MDT. And you'll see Pillbox blacklisted. So the way the Pillbox blacklist works, if they are on there, they're blacklisted from pharmacy. No matter what. Doesn't matter what they did. Some people on there are blacklisted from the hospital and the pharmacy. So if you're ever unsure, you can always check the blacklisted channel in the email. They'll go into more details whether they can be treated by us or have to see Nancy. So
Could you explain where you said to go into MDT and
MDT again at the top. Because you should be on dispatch when you open it up, so you want to go to MDT on the next little tab at the very, very top.
Yep, gotcha. And then you said
Pillbox
wow.
blacklisted. It's right all there. You'll see there's 5 people that are blacklisted currently. What was your old CID?
Okay, that's okay. Just the dashboard. Got it.
Yeah, it's on the dashboard. But if you need to see more details of why, if they're pharmacy or treated, you can do that in the emails. There's more details.
I saw the area.
Okay. So, like I said, if you ever really want to get on duty and there's nothing to do, you can change, because I'm checking you off for it. I'm gonna keep watching you do it, but, as long as you switch into the pharmacy outfit, which is listed in the roster, you can come work this as a probie. Now, farm techs get priority on this, so if there's farm techs that want to work, you just gotta scoot your ass that way. So, just be mindful of that. This is just a secondary thing we do allow.
Okay.
It's also what you have to do if you're on light duty. So, you get used to the pharmacy. Oh, yeah, it did. I had, Letty's CID was 2729, and Piper's was 20... What was it? It was short dated. It started with 2. Both of them started with 2. And they were like repeating numbers. It was like, I know Letty's was 2729. I don't remember Letty's or Piper's now, but it was low. I mean, mine's low now. Mine is 1024. Okay, like I said, Les Tyler Yoing Shu, we're gonna go to the next call. It's weirdly quiet tonight, and I don't know why. Normally, we would have had several calls by now. You're starting to sound like my baby boy. You picking up habits from Vax?
No.
Yep. Sounds like you both are mooing. Your nose are moose. Casman's gonna start calling you a cow. We're in the 6,000s now, though, so we're already
Wait,
gonna be into higher digits soon.
I only saw Cookie get out of the car, get out of the vehicle, and I'm like, did Cookie drive the vehicle?
That's a call. A test call.
See.
I got you something. Did you see my? You saw my notebook, right? Okay, well, I got. Oh, did it? Wait, did you get a notebook? Nope. Well, I got you one then. I bought some notebooks.
Oh,
and
hi.
of course bananas.
You okay? You need help with it?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm good.
Oh no, you have to check my notebook again. Here you go.
Okay.
You can't do that to her. She might actually miss him.
Oh, that's true.
They are family.
Well, hopefully you don't.
Hi.
I'm here for my my pharmacy interview.
Oh, that's me. Hello.
He's
Why
not
are
here
you-
for.
why-
We
why
are
are you
here for
running
a
from me?
pharmacy interview.
No, I am. Me too.
That's what I'm saying, girl.
Did you need any medical help, sir? Or are you just chilling?
What?
Come here right now. I need you to come here right now.
Huh?
No, please don't do this.
Oh, hold on.
Streamer.
Streamer.
They're about to get
Who was
interviewed.
here for pharmacy interview?
Okay,
You.
we just had a massive update yesterday, so
What are you?
hold on.
My name's
There's
Morgan.
currently a
Morgan,
50 person queue.
My name is Fujiwara.
You only need it during main typically, which is this storm. But if you get a job like PD or EMS, you get prio. So you just have to actually be willing to work that job. Prio is important, like if you want to get in at main as a criminal or civilian. But like I said, it's only really during like big events. Oh.
God, we called the police for that.
I'm doing it. Oh, let's see if they stop first before I...
Sure.
Hey, I think my son tripped. Can you guys look?
No
at him real
violence
quick?
at the hospital, please.
Please, no violence at the
What? He just tripped. He just tripped.
Food? We saw you beat him up.
What? No, that's crazy.
If
What?
you do it again, I will be calling PD. I don't care what you guys do elsewhere, just not on Pillbox property. Okay, I'll put you back to 11.
What could a puppy need?
My biggest... Long titty, no nips. What a name.
Hello.
Ellie. Hi, sweetness. I gotta go next door.
So... I lost track of what I was gonna say.
You can come.
I got distracted by something.
Why
Distracted by Colin Burns' aura. I get it.
Totally. I thought, Ember, you were starting to try to wear color. What's with the all black still?
Well, I like my scrubs to be black. You can't see the blood.
That's true.
What's going on, sweetness? What is it?
I don't know.
Black scrubs just reminded me of my time in the morgue.
I don't know what's going on. She just started booping me.
Oh, maybe she wants to go to the class with you?
Does she? Yes? Now you want to go. I thought you... Okay, let's go to the class.
Gonna learn how to do a lobotomy?
We're not doing a lobotomy.
I don't know
Oh.
if that's what she wants or maybe she's just excited.
It's a laparotomy that you guys are doing.
I got the L bit right. That's all
Yeah.
that counts.
What is it, sweetness?
I don't know what she wants. I mean, she can go with you if she wants or stay with me. I'm training this one until Tyler wakes up. I'm probably gonna sit in on your class to BH.
I mean, we.
I think she's just happy there's a bunch of us here.
Okay, well, we can go next door.
I mean, we could go. So.
Tyler might come steal you though to get you trained.
Yeah. I mean, it's better that like you know, like sit on something that, like, you know, I'm actively learning something.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
sure. May not be like my, you know, may not be what I'm currently trying to do, but
Streamer
it's
mode
always
does
good to-
nothing for you guys. For me, we have staff chat that will pop up and also in-game reports, so you can do /report to ask staff to like come watch something, and if someone's available, they will. Those would pop up if I didn't have that on, and you know, you guys shouldn't see staff chat nor a report. So it literally does absolutely nothing for you guys. It needs to be unlocked for the probies.
Let me just sit here for a little bit.
Yeah, it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust.
Wild, Piper.
What?
Yes, ma'am. I said probies plural was wild, Piper.
Well, I didn't know if any others were coming. Some might
I
come.
thought you meant me.
I know you're not a probie. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
someone else might come, so we need to leave the door open.
There,
I'm just playing.
Alright, to the classroom, which I haven't taught in yet.
You're gonna do the classroom? I love this classroom. Oh, we're gonna want to join the classroom call. I mean, I can be your dummy, but you can't expect anything from me.
Nope. Just all I need you to do is plank. Cause I don't know, do we have a mannequin? No.
No, if you want someone to plank, we could do the table next door. That way you actually have someone. Yeah, we'll go next door. I'll just lay there, that's fine. I don't mind. Get paid to take a nap at work.
Legally required nap.
We have a mannequin, but it's all the way over
sanctioned
there,
nap.
so.
Yeah.
I will.
Alright.
Do you need me on my stomach or my back?
On your back, please, for both of them.
Okay, let me.
We're doing back-to-back surgeries.
Okay. I will be your mop
12,
person.
10:42, 10:07. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Waiting for Star.
That dog bed do look real comfortable over there.
I'm gonna move us
I
into the call, guys. There we go.
Do you want Andre to do, or I'm gonna have them do reports. Do you want him to do a surgical report too?
Yeah, I mean, because he has to get that checked off anyway, so.
Yay!
So take notes, mister. If you want to go look at the surgical report, you can open up a report in the MDT so you can see at least like what you needs bare minimum. I'm gonna do this so we can see the classroom.
For Star, you wanted everyone over 5 hours on the list, right?
They have to be 5 hours for both weeks.
Okay.
And then I can totally spin them.
There you go, Nelly. Get the best seat in the house, you hear me?
I found it.
Oh, I don't have enough angle now. I was gonna. Hello! I am a dummy. I am totally alive. Or dead. I'm totally dead. I'm the talking dead.
I'm totally alive dead.
I'm the... Words are hard.
Words are hard, thinking is harder.
For those who have not met him, this is Andre Knight.
Hello.
An old friend of mine who is now he's done surgery on me.
I have. and she's still alive.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just kind of in the way.
I feel like you might know this one next to me. You're not talking,
Yes.
Hunter.
Oh, I'm looking.
Yeah,
at Pink
yeah.
Star, see if she's still in it.
Oh, is he talking and I can't hear him?
One sec.
I might need to stand up. Hunter, were you talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, you were here? Oh my god, we did not see you.
Yeah, I'll wait to get on the table till everyone's here. But yeah, I was gonna say,
Someone
I feel
next
like
to
you might know
Colin?
him.
Or no?
I had to double check, make sure I know.
No.
Okay, just want to double check.
Yeah, no, I exist. I'm somebody who exists. Yep.
He exists well. He showed up to his interview in cat ears, you know?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I mean,
I wish I could
he
wear
was-
them. I wish
He's
I
a
could wear them
pay
all.
for hire furry, so, you know.
That's valid.
We asked him in his interview because he was a furry lawyer, and he said for enough money, so he's a pay for hire furry.
My, unfortunately, the tsunami washed away my very tightly fitting tail. It's halfway down to Kyo right now, I think.
Are you okay over there, Tegan? But yeah, no, everyone, I was saying, I was on the table and you couldn't hear me. This is Andre Knight, one of our new probies.
Okay. Well, hello.
Hello.
I might be dying. Anyway, I can't see anything anymore.
Alright, if she is not here in the next
I
5-ish
will
minutes,
see
we'll go
you
ahead
all
and start.
in the next episode.
Oh, good night. Oh, I crashed. Server timed out. Okay, well, let me go let them know I code zeroed. Water cooler, water cooler, water cooler. Good zero. Close that. Relaunching. Okay, I wasn't the only one. I see several of my, like, friends that play on Echo all timed out. What do you mean the downloads? Oh, hey, Shaggy. It looks like almost everyone code zeroed, because, yeah, there's several popping up. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Echo, like, you can literally search Echo. If you just look up, like, browse servers, it shows up. See? But you can't join it. It'll tell you you're not allowed listed. What app am I using for what? To access this? It's just 5M. Yeah, no, it's a program called 5M by CFX. You're worn out? I need to... Hyper. I gotta fill out this thing. Chef. There we go. Okay. I mean, Shaggy, they're gonna do the class so that he can at least get the surgical, like, report done for his stuff. You don't need to be at both classes, but at least I'll let you, like, rest and then after the class take him, unless he wants to stay. Are you a little hooked to Sims? Did you end up downloading my mods I gave you or no? I don't know if you ended up downloading them or not. You did? Did you remove any? Did you remove the sex mods? Okay, nice. You'll notice you got a lot of custom content for clothes and, like, furniture. Okay. It was, like, everyone who fell asleep, I think. Let's go back inside. There's some interesting things in there. I'm walking through walls, I already know it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, even PD, like, look at all these disconnects. Yeah, it was a server disconnect. Well, I hope you end up enjoying all the mods.
Do you want up onto the table?
You want to cuddle with me while I'm a corpse or patient or whatever I am? I don't know what I am. Why I lay on this. I would wait to get up there, though, until everyone's in here. Otherwise, you're going to have to get up again. It looks like Alex is on his way. 10-9? Oh, it didn't relock? Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. I just gotta find it. There we go.
Is there any of the mods you're, like, really enjoying or no? Long titty, no nips. I do use, shaders.
You're just so freaking cute.
Thank you for saying my game looks good. There are people whose games look even better than mine. You want to see something pretty impressive? Hold on, let me see if I can find. I think she's just Eve on here.
Got a lot to say, huh? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Look at her photos. I hate how good her game looks. Oh, I accidentally closed it. So it's like, Jenner is also another one who takes really good photos. Hold on, Jenner. Her photos just... Like, look at these. Look how good these look. Like...
I was trying to give you scritches before, and I was like, I feel like I'm evaporating.
Everyone fell asleep, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm able to fly in without my ticket.
Hello.
Aw, thank you. So pretty.
Okay, well, let me know, Shaggy. I'm actually curious.
I just wanted to see these classes real quick, and I'm also semi-procrastinating on spiritually packing, so... Yeah, no.
You guys gonna say, doesn't your LOA? I thought it started today or yesterday.
Hi, Nelly.
Yeah, it does. I'm just, oh, what was...
See ya!
Hello!
I think she's, been talking with Vax and picking up some Vax, isms. Her little... See? She does the move! No! The move bark. She also can say hello. Nelly, say hello? See?
Oh.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien, gracias, ¿y tú? Well, I mean, you have this one sitting in to get a surgical thing, so you can rest up and learn whatever this class is about.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're lucky I missed.
You missed.
You did. You did miss, Steiner.
Be careful of tackling him in here, though. You don't want to, find a slide.
I'm gonna send him to the moon.
Okay, Star is awake.
Alex has said she's on her way.
Buddy. Love you too. Hi, Nelly.
Just we'll have to have you probably look at her stuff after this. Because if she's gonna write up a surgical report.
Nerd.
Hello.
It wasn't even like a slight miss, it was like a massive miss.
No shit.
He's having issues today.
Join our call as well.
Yeah, join the call if you haven't done it yet.
I got him. Watch out, Nelly. Just in case. Oh, there you go. Didn't hit Nelly.
Hey, Nelly, get out of there.
Not good.
Nelly, no, baby.
What's Nelly doing? Nelly,
Correct.
no, don't go in there. Oh, yeah. Nelly, heal. I want to let you be free, but you can't go into things like that, silly. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you, free carpet. Free on this carpet, okay? Or the bed over there. You can go to the bed over there. I don't care if that's technically not on the carpet, but it's touching it.
Good luck to y'all in this freezing room. There's a ghost afoot.
Oh.
Oh no.
Does it have
Okay.
clocks
Who
on
are you
that
gonna
foot?
call Ghostbusters?
Pretty sure he's calling Z Gold.
I was gonna say, do we need to get like the EMF reader and yeah, the carpet. You stay to the carpet, okay, little one.
Oh, I see. Zeke's a lagger.
What?
You know
He
what I
doesn't
mean.
understand it. He's American. He doesn't know what that means.
You're very British right now. Can you translate?
Yeah,
Australian this time.
What is? I don't know what that means.
Watch Wentworth.
You're so British, right?
Yes, dear. Sorry, yes, boss.
Oh, Tyler
on the
locked
clock.
the room. We need it unlocked. Although last time I left it unlocked, a capybara wandered in. So
Okay, I think everyone.
we're just waiting for Alex, I think. She said she was on her way.
I'm not a capybara. I'm just a baby.
Hi. No,
I couldn't get in the door.
the capybara did just wander in one time. So, okay. Is everyone here? Take a seat, and I'm gonna lay on the table. Alex, because you are a probie, if you want to get something else checked off on your sheet, if you want to write up a surgical report about this.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, if you want to come sit at, like, one of the tables over here, somewhere close. I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, not literally. Okay.
No, I am a corpse. No, not a corpse. I'm just a human that's asleep. That's what it is. I just think autopsy to this table, so I keep thinking dead, but I'm not dead.
She's sedated.
Yes, I'm sedated on an autopsy table.
Piper, do you help pulp?
No pulp, but I don't want pulp,
That
because
is a
pulp in orange juice is gross. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay, can everybody hear me or do I need to yell?
Yell, please. Oh god, yell.
Y'all.
I am yelling. Do I sound better?
There you go.
Okay, awesome. Well, I think we're waiting for Miss Nelly. I think she's gonna get up on the table. Maybe.
She's gonna do doggo CPR. Which is actually a thing.
Yes. Oh.
Alright. Welcome to our class. So, if you take a look in the water cooler, you will see the guide for this particular surgery. Now, Miss Juno, our lovely department lead of in-house, she has set up these classes for her and I to teach and has created these awesome guides. Now, this is not something I have personally done before, so it is a rarer case in Los Santos, but if you do pay attention to appointments, you do see that we are getting more complicated cases recently. So I'm going to go ahead and start by reading what is going on today. So in this case, we are going to be doing, I will butcher every surgical name, but basically, they are tachycardic and they are hypotensive. So, the patient came in today and they were involved in a high-speed head-on motor vehicle accident. She was wearing a seatbelt. The initial presentation was that she was tachycardic and hypotensive. Upon transferring here to pillbox, the patient has been lethargic and pale. They have significant bruising across the lower abdomen, and the abdomen is rigid and distended. Ultrasound reveals a large amount of free fluid in the abdomen, specifically around the spleen and in the pelvis. Despite receiving 2 liters of intravenous fluids and blood products, the patient remains hemodynamically unstable. This indicates severe ongoing parenteral hemorrhage, most likely from a ruptured spleen or mesenteric vascular injury, requiring an immediate laparotomy to identify the source and stop the bleeding. So, who can tell me what the first step is?
That's a criminal.
To figure out what the 2 giant words are.
Make sure you're all yelling in here, because it is
Fair, girl, fair.
Yeah, we want to make sure everyone can hear.
I was at the one earlier, and it was very helpful when she did bring up those 3 giant words that she explained what they do and what they were for.
Okie dokie.
She did say that at the bottom of it there is an actual definition for them. One of them is low blood pressure, and the other one is like your heart rate's really high or something along those lines.
All right. So, when it comes to being tachycardic, so we talk about people going into tachycardia. So, basically what that means is you have a resting heart rate that is faster than normal, specifically over 100 beats
I
per
know
minute
what that means because I have
something to keep in mind with that. Some people do
postural
have naturally faster hearts,
orthostatic
but yes, 100
tachycardia
would be something
syndrome.
concerning unless they state that their heart goes quicker than that. For example, just for reference, my heart naturally beats at about 105 to 110. So you definitely want to make sure, especially when you're going into appointments, double checking with people if that is normal for them or not. We don't want to cause panic if we don't need to. All right, when someone is
Star real quick, a good thing to help with that. So like I always remember T is in like top and B is in bottom. So T would be like, you know, the top end, the high end of heartbeats. B for bradycardia is like low heartbeat. So the bottom, just for
I didn't even know the other one,
tactic.
so that thank you. I'm going to add that to my notes here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Tachycardia and brachycardia. All right. Next word, hypotensive, which is a state of low blood pressure, which is generally lower than 90/60. Intraperitoneal, which I will butcher a million times, refers to the area within the peritoneal cavity, which is a space in the abdomen and pelvis containing organs like the stomach, liver, intestines, surrounded by a protective membrane called the peritoneum. Mesenteric vascular injury. That is damage to the blood vessels, which, as we know, are
This is why I don't do in-house stuff. Little beyond my thing. I'm just sitting here because I think it's interesting.
Which is a lack of blood flow or vessel disruption. And abdominal fascia, a dense sheet of collagenous connective tissue that covers, separates, and supports abdominal vessels, and organs. It consists of multiple layers. So now that we have figured out the big words, what do we do next?
Right patient, right procedure, right room.
Absolutely. Alrighty. So if we are unable to find, if the patient comes in and we do not have a name, first thing we're going to try and do is look around for any kind of ID bracelet, any kind of ID on them.
I'm alive, guys.
Alrighty, so today we have Miss Piper Noel. What's the next thing we do once we get their name?
We check for their allergies, their blood type, anything else that would possibly hurt the surgery to save their life. Also, if they have a do not resuscitate, depending on how bad the surgery may go later, depending.
Piper, you okay if I say your allergies?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what we do know about her is that she does have 3
You can share
allergies.
anything on there because there's other things on there that could be pertinent. You can use anything on there. I don't care.
Alrighty. So it looks like she is allergic to peppermint, shellfish, and mushrooms. So she will be good with what we have going on for this example.
Why am I shocked about that first one?
There's no way George the Peppermint is Christmas obsessed. This is crazy.
You know what? That is true.
Crazy.
more like an intolerance than it is an actual.
Yeah, technically the peppermint is an intolerance. If I consume peppermint, I puke instantly. It's just easier to list it as an allergy because I will vomit. And doctors always are like, oh, you know, you just take peppermint, it'll help. No, it'll make me vomit. Sorry, continue.
Oh, good. Alrighty, so she is already on her back. So we're gonna go ahead now and we're going to pull her arms into a T position.
Alright. Can't really do that one. I don't think there's a lay down like that.
And by the way, those of you who are here to learn, please make sure you're taking notes, especially the probies, because everyone who is here, I would like to do a surgical report at the end of this.
I do have a question about the T-pose thing.
Yeah,
Is it to tighten up everything below? They're stretching out the muscles? Is that why it's in a T-pose instead of arms to the side?
Well, there's a couple of reasons. So it's A, to help make sure we have a clear area, and it's also significantly easier when you think about it to put the IV in and hold it there. The only issue is we don't often do it because we have to pull out special equipment at Pillbox. So that's why you may not see people doing it too much.
Understandable.
Alright, so we just need to make sure she is essentially doing a T-pose. You want her to be a supine, which just means on her back. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is we're going to start an IV line. Very simple, everyone in here should know how to do it. Maybe not the probies, but everyone else should. Alright. Alright, so first thing we've got to do when we do an IV, of course, we clean off the area, making sure everything's good. As her arms are straight and she is pretty much unconscious, we're going to make sure that we get this in her as quick as possible. Because we will need to intubate her. But big thing, especially in surgeries, make sure everything is nice and clean.
I'm going to bring something up, well, not necessarily to this surgery. Reason I said you can use anything on my profile. I am anemic. If you see that on someone's profile, it's a higher risk if they bleed, and they're more likely to get tachycardic, because the blood's not moving oxygen around and stuff. So just be mindful of things like that. There are other complications, obviously, with any kind of surgery. So just that's the reason why I said that, just to see if anyone caught it. So
wilderness, hey baby.
Puppy.
Yeah, because I would crash quicker, than someone else.
You want to sit next to Alex over there?
A buddy.
Or you can come up here too if you want it. It's up to you, buddy. I hate how loud. Is anyone talking?
No. Nope.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did I not?
No,
Okay.
Just doing the IV.
Okay, locally.
And if anyone wants me to speak when I'm doing things like this, just let me know. I will speak throughout the major parts of the procedure, but if you all want me to, I'm happy to do it this way too. right now that we've got her all catheterized up, what we're gonna do is we're going to get her attached to stuff. First thing you want to do is get her attached to some saline. We want to make sure they stay hydrated throughout. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're going to go ahead and give her basically 0.5 to 0.7 mg per kg. So people, let me give you the full total you'd be using. On average, most people in Los Santos weigh approximately between 150 160 pounds. So let me do that math for you guys real quick. So in this, alrighty, so in this case, we're going to be doing 40.8 milligrams of ketamine, which is a mixture of ketamine and propofol. It is a short-acting sedation of propofol. So it has the analgesic properties of ketamine, which this is helping keep the hemodynamics stable.
Can you explain when people use ketamine over propofol?
So, in my personal, ketamine is a little bit of basically ketamine is more of a pain reliever than propofol is more sedative. So when they do ketamine, it helps aid. So how do I explain this? So the body, although we are inside them fixing them, the body still does feel pain. So once we give that, it kind of messes with the receptors. So it kind of messes with the pain receptors. So the biggest thing is you want to have it in there to help with the pain. And especially when they wake up, it helps them be in less pain. Now, granted, that can be sometimes before we wake people up. We may give them a little bit of a booster of pain meds, or we'll do it once they wake up, depending on how much pain they're in. But personally, when I do surgeries, I use propofol as my primary.
Okay.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and get her set up. All right, now that we've got her nice and sedated, what we need to do is go ahead and give her Recorium. Again, forgive me if I butcher these things. When I do these, I typically do propofol, which essentially equates to 120 milligrams of propofol. But in this case, it would be 0.6 to 1.2 milligrams IV. So let me get the correct dosage for that.
Reconium, also known as rock.
Why is it known as rock?
Just in the field, push rock. It's easier to say than push half a milliconium.
Is that how that came to start?
Probably.
I'll go ahead and
I swear to God, if another unknown rat gets my radio.
with an IV set up that is going to be slowly dripping 40.8 milligrams of rock. we've already set her up with saline. We just want to make sure that keeps going. Now, right now, we're about to go ahead and start intubating her, but I want to just do a quick vital check. And of course, make sure she's nice and sound asleep. I think her vitals are doing pretty good. So with that, we're gonna go ahead now. Has anyone here intubated someone before? I'm gonna go by step by step. All right.
Did I hear another dog? There might be one running outside, though.
So, gonna go ahead and put an oxygen mask on her. Want to get her nice and oxygenated. So we're just gonna make sure she is nice and asleep. I don't hear anything. I don't see any twitching or anything, so I think it's pretty safe to say she's asleep.
Hello,
Oh.
Babette.
Just a
We may
corpse.
have a hunter landing next pretty soon. Just FYI. No, you're good. You're good. You're girl. You're fine. You're fine. Have a seat.
Alrighty, so when we're intubating people, it's called the sniffing position. Essentially, what I refer to it as is you take the head, you pull it backwards just a little bit. There's usually a device we have that'll help you. It's like a neck brace that'll help you pull backwards, kind of lean them backwards. Because you want to be able to get that. That sounds terrible. You want to be able to get in their throat as easily as possible. Alright, so we want to make sure we are aligning everything properly. So a couple things you'll need from here is a laryngoscope, an endotracheal tube, a silent suction syringe, and a ventilator. Ventilator is what we attach them to. That's what breathes for them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead now and affix her head properly to the sniffing position. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take the laryngoscope and I'm going to put it in her mouth. I want to be able to see the glottis. Alright, and at this point, that is basically considered our guide. So we're going to take the endotracheal tube now, and we're going to use the laryngoscope as a guide to slide it down her throat. And at the end of these tubes, there are what's called balloon cuffs. So kind of like when you get a catheter. You just blow up the balloon on the end and it holds it in place for you. Alright, and then we have this handy dandy little clip here. What it's going to do is it's going to slide over the tube. And it's basically a mouth guard that we're going to make sure affixes it to her face. Now, during this, we would also still consistently, especially right after we intubate them, we want to check their vitals again. So Some people do prefer to do it with tape, so keep that in mind. That is always an option. I prefer the little mouse guard that you just fix to it.
So with the intubation, we're looking for a rise in their SpO2, right?
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
When we're doing the intubation, once it's done, will we see a rise in the SpO2?
We should see a rise.
Depending on the injury,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, depending on the injury, we should see a rise in it. So let me just triple check something real quick to make sure I have her correct blood type. She is A positive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bag of A positive waiting, just in case we need to use it. Especially as she did state she is anemic. So just on the off chance we need to use it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead now, and we want to clean from her neck to abdomen with betadine. So, what's gonna happen with that? She's gonna be orange. She'll look a little bit like a Oompa Loompa when she wakes up. We'll do our best to clean it, but sometimes it does stain. Yep, and you're orange too.
I hate when the dogs do that nom 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 noise. It's my sub noise. So hearing that makes me like think I get a sub, and I'm like, oh, nope, didn't get a sub. The dog's trolling me.
Have private operating rooms. Now, if you are downstairs and there are 2 surgeries needing to happen, there may be a case, but luckily we do have drapes there already. Okay, here's where it gets really fun. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our scalpel. And we're going to start with a vertical midline incision. So we're going to start from the xiphoid process. The xiphoid process is essentially right under your heart, right under your rib cage.
Yeah, nom nom nom. Hi, Miss Vendetta. How are you?
And
Nom
you're
nom
gonna go
nom.
down
That
to
is literally my
pubic,
sub
so
noise
pubic
because
area.
it's tofu eating a sub.
That
So,
way we can
thought it was
get
appropriate.
nice and inside of her.
Kinky.
Gonna see all of the organs as much as we can. Alrighty. So now that I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and divide the subcutaneous tissue. Then I'm going to open the fascia.
So how are you doing today? We're just chilling. I'm not talking too much right now because we're learning.
And I'm going to rapidly.
In reality, I'm just standing here being a dummy.
Now, in this case, you should be using your finger as a guide to prevent injuring their bowels. We definitely don't want to perforate anyone's bowels.
That'd be gross.
Perforated bowels means many things, especially sepsis. We do not want waste getting into the human body in that way. And then if you take a look at the guide, she did include different body images, so you'll be able to see the different parts, etc., etc.
Yeah, there's a whole document about this. It's kind of cool.
All right.
This isn't my specialty. I don't do in-house stuff.
So we're going to remove the blood clots to assess the injuries.
Me dumb talking on the phone. I went ejectocito close to the water.
Think in this case,
okay.
Maybe she had, we'll say 3 blood clots. We're going to get those removed. And since the bleeding is still severe, then we want to do what's called empiric packing. So that is when we will pack all 4 quadrants tightly with large laparotomy sponges to stop the bleeding. And she included a picture of those. So basically, don't know how many of you are into the medical examiner's life or would be something you want to look into. But you're basically going to look at the abdominal organs very similarly to the way you would during an ME or during an autopsy. That's the correct word. So we're going to go in and we're going to start assessing the solid organs that are still remaining. So we've got the solid organs. So we're going to check her liver, her spleen, her kidneys, pancreas, adrenal glands. Then her hollow viscera, which are the stomach, intestines, small and large, gallbladder, bile ducts, ureters, urinary bladder, and fallopian tubes.
I know I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. But yeah, I think it's interesting. It's just not. I like the paramedic side.
Looks like the patient will
And well,
appear to be
I'm the
stable,
director,
we're
so
going
I
to
like the
repair
paperwork
injuries
side of a lot
to
of
the
it.
organs. So repair, resect, or staple. In this case, we're going to say that the patient's spleen is ruptured and needs to be resected. So we'll disconnect the spleen from its blood supply and the surrounding ligaments before removing it. And then we're going to go ahead and move that aside, and we're going to do what's called double ligate, which is tying it. So think about double tying. Explain artery and vein with non-absorbable suture ligatures to ensure hemostasis.
Well, if anyone's
It's
interested
kinda
in
like
medical RP, we're always
a
hiring.
rubber band around like an area to seal it off and have it fall off kind of thing.
More or less, you kind of think of it. Sorry, my voice is cracking. 1 second. Yeah, so essentially what it is you're tying it off, so there's nothing else to go there. It's very similar with like a tubal ligation. You're going to take that tube, you're going to tie it off. Make sure it's okay, make sure there's nothing going on with it, there's no excessive bleeding or anything, or any other complications arise, which brings me to, now that we've done that, we need to check her vitals again. So after we've double checked that that's okay, we're going to go ahead now and just double check for any contamination. So looking around, we should not see any feces or fluid leakage. Heavy on looking at the bowel, that is where you're going to see the most waste. Well, where you should see the most waste. So as long as she's all clean, we'll just triple check in there. We'll flush everything out, make sure it's nice and clean. Now it's time that we're going to close her up. So she had Juno included on there multiple different kind of surgical stitches. In this case, we're going to do what's called a layered closure technique. We're going to begin with the fascial closure. So this is called the small bites technique, and it is used by placing sutures 5 to 7 millimeters from the cut edge and 5 to 7 millimeters apart using an absorbable suture. Alright. In this case, the peritoneum layer requires no explicit closure as it heals rapidly on its own. Subcutaneous tissue will now be closed with a few interrupted absorbable sutures to prevent dead space. Alright, now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to close the skin layer with a subcuticular stitch. Basically what that is, continuous absorbable sutures placed under the skin edge for better cosmetic results. So essentially cosmetic stitching. And you definitely see that a lot, especially with things that are visible, and we've used them a lot with neurosurgery. So now that we've went ahead and we have fully closed her up, we want to make sure that we keep it nice and moist. So we're going to take some petroleum jelly or Vaseline, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to put it on there, just swipe it over. This will help, again, keep it moist and promote healing. And we're going to cover it with a sterile, non-adherent dressing directly over the incision to prevent bandage from sticking to the wound when removed. Because if anyone has ever had an injury here and had stitches and there hasn't been anything nice and moist under there, it sucks to rip it off. Because you still bleed a little bit and it's just not a fun time. We don't want to do that.
Ugh.
Okay. And at this point, we are at the end of the surgery in which we can talk about the surgical instructions, the aftercare. So now we're going to go ahead and start disconnecting her from everything. So it's pretty simple to extubate someone. You're basically just reversing the process. So we're going to check her vitals one more time, making sure she's totally fine. And in this case, we'll consider her fine, as this is not an active surgery.
Getting paid to nap on a table. Beautiful. I will take some of that Vaseline for my lips, though.
It's really good. That and lanolin. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and, now that we know she is good, it is at your point, this choice, take a look at their vitals. If you believe that their vitals are a little high and you think it could be pain related, you know, you can always feel free to that. Another thing is I wanted to mention that I did not mention at the beginning, if you do have a patient come in, say she was fully conscious, you can always, depending on the situation, offer some kind of anxiety med or anti-nausea med. Heavy on the anti-nausea med, I typically try to give people Zofran if they tell me that they're nauseous. Okie dokie. So I'm going to go ahead now and take off the mouth guard that was holding the tube in place. And make sure, please make sure that you uninflate it, because that would not be fun. Alrighty, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to slowly pull that tube out. Now that we've got all that. Now, one thing that does happen when you intubate people, sometimes they, well, may have some lip dryness. Their nose may feel a little dry, stuff like that. You can give them some Vaseline or some lanolin if there's any present. And they're not allergic, of course. And now that she's been extubated, we're going to go ahead, check the vitals again. Again, we're assuming everything's okay. And if she needs extra pain meds, we can do that. Any kind of anti-nausea, anxiety, etc., etc. You know your patient knows themselves best. If they can't tell you, well, their body will. So now that she's all there, so we're going to go ahead. In this case, this is a pretty crazy surgery. So this would definitely be something you should probably be in the ICU for. Getting your abdomen cut open is not for the faint of heart. So there's going to be some aftercare instructions. So we'll just go ahead, for example's sake, we'll go ahead and disconnect her from everything, because typically in pillbox we do relatively quick surgeries. So I'll go ahead and I'll put an oxygen mask on her. Just give her a nice amount of oxygen while I go ahead and start disconnecting her from everything. We're gonna go ahead first and we're going to disconnect her from the IV. Then we're going to remove the adhesive. If at any point in time it gets really hard, especially when they're awake, pro tip, you can use one of our little alcohol wipes and just go at the edges. It makes the adhesive easier to use, or easier to loosen up. Alright, we have got that. Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to slowly slide it out. And what I like to do is I slowly take it out with one hand, and then I quickly take a cotton ball and hold pressure on there while I get ready to bandage it. Now she is anemic, so in this case she may be bleeding a lot more than the traditional person. So you may need a bit of a different bandage, but the average person doesn't need any kind of hardcore bandage. So what I simply do is I slide that catheter out, hold it with a cotton ball. Take some gauze, fold it up a little bit. And then I wrap it around with an elastic bandage. And they can take that off pretty quickly. Obviously, if she was in the ICU, we would then ask the nurses to please take her back still connected. Alright, so now just take a look toward the bottom. We've got the post-operative care. So this is what we're going to tell the patient when they leave. When, in cases like this, when it is a surgery such as this, I highly, highly, highly recommend a continued care plan in which we will actually write these things down physically for them to take home with them. So she had a pretty large incision, so she needs to be changing it from 24 to 48 hours. This is why, again, ICU is highly recommended just for the simple fact we will change it for them. So when you're cleaning the wound, you should be using sterile saline. Same thing, you don't want to do anything adhesive. Just keep going the same way we did it. Make sure you got a little bit, something to keep you moist, so not some Vaseline. And then the same thing, non-adhesive bandaging. Same thing we say to everyone, we want to make sure we're monitoring them for increased pain, redness, swelling, or foul-smelling drainage. So one thing I say is bruising, bleeding, swelling, or bruising, bleeding, swelling, oozing. Of course, there's going to be a little swelling, but if anything seems off balance, off normal, and especially if suddenly nasty, stinky, or ooey pus is coming from there, they need to be seen immediately. Now, some people, depending on the situation, how the surgery goes, they may do antibiotics. One antibiotic that I'm a very big fan of during surgeries is vancomycin. So after that initial 24 to 48 hours that they've been taking care of themselves, they can shower. So they gotta be you know, they can't be as hygiene OCD as some of us for the next 2 days. After that though, baths and swimming are restricted for 2 weeks. So basically, we don't want them submerging themselves into any water or any other liquid for that matter. Then you got to tell them about a couple of risks that there are. So this patient had an emergency splenectomy. That means they are at a high risk for severe infection for an encapsulated bacteria, which makes vaccinations crucial. The patient will need to be given these essential vaccines at least 14 days after the surgery. The pneumococcal, meningococcal, and the Haemophilus influenza, alongside an annual influenza shot. And then there's just a little bit of additional note that she added. So, if this does become a damage control surgery, so also known as the patient's unstable, the abdomen is left open or covered with a temporary abdominal closure device, a Pagoda bag, which is a negative pressure dressing, to prevent abdominal compartment syndrome, which is too much pressure in the abdomen, which restricts blood flow to organs. And that, my friends, is the end of our first class. Now, does anyone have any questions?
Give her applause, guys. Come on.
I haven't gotten that far.
Forgive my butchering because I tend to butcher things because I suck at pronouncing. But what I would like all of you to do, please, all of you who are learning, Star, you did this one earlier today, right?
Yes, I already told her
Okay.
I was going to do it later when I have a lot more time since I'm going to kill with it.
Okay, cool. So anyone who was learning, I would like you to do a surgical report. We will wait about 10 minutes until you guys are done with those surgical reports, and then we'll start the next class for those who want to be here.
Let me check. So, Andre, this will be really good for you because you don't have surgical reports yet. Oh, Nelly looks sleepy. Does someone want to help her get all clocked off and into bed?
This was extremely beneficial.
Alex, let me check and see if you've been checked off for surgical report or not.
I don't think so.
What's your
This
call
will be
sign?
the first T5. This is the first one I've done.
Okay. All right, sweetness.
Yeah, you haven't got it done. So if you want to get it done, we can, then get you checked off on it. So we want to make sure you. I love you, Nelly. Good night.
Let me get you all taken off. All right.
I was able to
Let me
take
just make
new
sure.
things from both of the classes on the same thing. So I'm happy. I'm really happy.
Tyler
Oh,
is
thank you,
not in here.
sweetness.
Okay. Night, Luna.
Good night, Luna. All right. Gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna
Oh, no one got Wilderness clocked in. If he's still over there, can someone get him? I can toggle his duty from the MDT, but can someone actually turn his transponder on and stuff?
Take care of Wilderness. No, it wasn't clocked on for Wilderness.
Yeah, neither's Cookie. Cookie in here still?
Cookie's going to sleep. Cookie's going to sleep.
Okay. Well, I got Wilderness clocked on. Someone needs to boop his transponder. Alex, you're right next to him. Can you just boop that little transponder on his vest for him?
Yeah, sure can.
Night, Cookie. Night, Luna. Night, Nelly. I love you.
Good night, Nelly. Good night, Cookie. Good night, Luna.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Paper, can you stand up for a second? Thank you. Is she really? Can you
buddy
get off the table for a
There we go.
second? Oh, never mind. Okay, you're good. You're good now.
Sweetness, are you okay? I heard a bump.
Okay.
Yeah, he fully bonked the table.
Oh,
Silly goober.
are you okay?
It was big snoozing earlier.
Oh, gee.
Let me just check and make sure you don't got a bruise on that noggin. Alright. Looks like I don't see or feel anything, so you're good. You gotta be careful, silly. No, my goodness.
Alex, are you more interested in in-house or paramedic?
Paramedic.
Okay.
But I will likely do MD at some point.
Okay.
Yes, just a reminder for anyone who may not know, which, well, the only person would be Andre. You can get an MD.
He knows.
Okay.
Because he plans on getting every cert.
I see you're a Pokemon collector too.
That's what I said. Do you want us to mark you as the attending?
That's fine.
Oh, for the patient, guys, you're gonna want to use Dex Bix up the second. What's his CID? Anyone have his CID? It's our mock person. That way it doesn't link back to me. Ugh.
I think some of the base reports from yesterday are still there. You can see it right away when you're looking at reports. Yep, 3212.
So yeah, you're gonna link them to him because that is our like PD uses him to like fake charge, and then we use them for all our surgeries. The end of last storm, the dude had gone through like 15 different autopsies. Dies a lot apparently.
Oh, it's okay. Listen, before the tsunami, that man had like 20,000 capital charges, so it's all right. He made it.
And if you haven't done a surgical report before, you're always welcome to go look at other surgical reports to see how people do it. Everyone does it in a different way. My particular way is bullet points outlining every single part. Some people do paragraphs. Some people do paragraphs and they divide it in between steps.
I have a tendency to color.
Across. Yes, as long as you get the information across, in the case of a PHI report that we need to do, that's what matters.
Dex is Pop-Tarts this time. He was on microwave before storm. He's Pop-Tarts now.
No, he's been Pop-Tarts for the entire time.
I swore before the big storm he was like a microwave, or at least one of his photos was like a microwave.
Maybe one of his photos, but like it was a really crappy wall photo with like,
oh yes, you're right,
some writing on it. Yeah.
And then one of the photos was a microwave because I remember someone putting like microwave question mark as the
My favorite
tag.
one is Mivian Matthews. That one's great.
She completely random, but I just saw his name on the side. If anyone works with Vax, please get a photo of adult Vax. He is still puppy Vax on his profile. So if anyone sees him, please get an adult photo of him on there.
Oh, speaking of all the canines and such, I kind of want to do something fun. I want to, you know those little videos where people are like, choose your fighter?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do choose your healer and have like a canine handler next to one of the puppies. And since we have so many now,
that could be
try
cute.
to do like a little pan around of everyone, and then do like a little fun video with that.
Yeah, that would be cute. We're actually doing an event this upcoming weekend with the canines.
Bet.
I'll have to check on the dates, but as soon as I get I'll go through this weekend to make sure we get the dates, and then everybody has till Monday to vote, and then I will make a flyer and we will start advertising.
Bet.
But
oh god, I see the
Piper. Since restaurants are going to likely be struggling for just a little bit, instead of a food drive, what if we just do a med supply drive instead?
Whatever, like, I just said I wanted to do an event with the canines, so I don't care what it is.
I was just gonna have do like a med supply event. If people need med supplies, come get them.
Did we end up with the bluey band-aids? I can't remember. I know we talked about them as one of the ones.
Yes, we have them.
We should give those out.
Yes.
Because dogs and bluey.
We can hand out like 5 bandages and a burn dressing or something.
I'll do a little med stash. We'll do something. It's whatever. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Sorry, paying attention now. Debating if how long I'm gonna stay on Piper or if I'm gonna switch to Strawberry. I'm kind of feeling some Strawberry time, but I don't know. Could always Tofu because Rivera's around. I don't really want a Tofu. I do need to pee though, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. He's still on that call? A long time to be on that call.
And when everyone is confident in their report, just let me know.
Yell, Ember. Yell, baby girl.
Sorry. Thought it was. When everyone is confident in their report, just let me know. And we will take a look at it.
To me, it's gonna sound weird though. The fact that DOC call is under our call is weird to me. So I'm so used to that being like right at the top, but it's like down at the bottom.
I believe mine's done, Miss Amber.
Don't look at their reports.
Okie dokie. Alrighty, excellent job, Colin.
Okay. Hmm. So it looks like I'm the only person from Echo Live. So what we are gonna do here, I normally would stream a little longer, but I am kind of tired, and I don't think there'll be anyone for me to switch to Strawberry. And I'm gonna be honest, I am still very tired. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna raid you out. We're gonna raid out to someone who is not on Echo, because no one's streaming Echo other than me right now. But while they do stream cozy games, they are currently doing a massive fundraiser that they do every May, where they raise tons and tons and tons of money for St. Jude's. They are currently at $327,000. They are doing a 24-hour unpaused sim stream. I'm gonna send you guys over there because people watching is gonna bring more attention, and if anyone has anything to donate towards the St. Jude's, like, she has done this year after year after year and has raised millions for St. Jude's, which is such a great cause. So whether you can support or not support that way, at least go over there, watch for a little bit, because even that helps. She's giving all the money to St. Jude's, and it is such a great, you know, charity. It helped children's cancer and other things like that. So, please go spread the love over to her stream. There's 7,000 people watching right now. It's just a 24-hour stream. I've had it literally up this whole time, and I've been kind of watching it while I was a corpse, just on mute. Well, right now she's fixing some issues that are in the build. She does this every couple hours, but that's literally just a dollhouse if you watch of unpaused Sims things. It's really cool. I won't be live tomorrow because there's an Echo staff meeting. So probably Monday or Tuesday I'll be live. Best place to find out when I'm going to be live is to join my Discord, Discord, or join my server. So go spread some love over to little Simsy for the great calls that she's doing. So I love you all. You all have a great and fantastic night. Good night.